My name is Eiji. I'm a super shady person, but thanks to my cheerful friends from junior high, I've been able to avoid being alone in high school. But I'm clearly the only one in my current group of friends who doesn't fit in. A group trip to an amusement park. Honestly, I can't even be bothered to go outside, but it wouldn't feel right if I was the only one not going.
Good morning.
Aoi-san. Good morning.
Oh, it's only you so far?
Yeah,
We meet at 10, right? I thought I'd be the last one.
indeed. Everyone is late. Please, anyone, just come. Aoi-san is too much for just me. I'm not a good match for her. When she's a hot gyaru and I'm a shady guy, I don't know how to be around her. Aoi-san is the leader of the group. She's a cool gyaru and often gets everyone talking about boutiques and cafes. Naturally, there's no way that a shady person like me can keep up with that kind of talk. I can never bring up the topic of anime in today's group. I mean, come to think of it, this is the first time I've ever had a conversation with Aoi-san, isn't it?
Oh my, Haruka just texted me she can't come because of some family business.
My friend said his cat suddenly got sick.
What? She lost her house key and the rest of the family is traveling.
What? Are we the only ones who can go today?
It looks like it.
Well, what do? We can't really go to an amusement park just the two of us, right?
Well, I guess there's no need to go anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I don't mean that I don't want to go to the amusement park with you. I actually wasn't too keen on it. Roller coasters aren't my thing.
I know how you feel. I'm not good at them either.
I see. But what should I do now? My mother's cleaning up all over the house today, and I'm sure she'll make me help her if I come back now. What are you going to do now, Eiji-kun?
Since I'm here, I guess I'll probably go somewhere for lunch.
What are you going to eat?
I'm thinking of ramen. I heard that a new ramen shop opened behind the next station. I've been wanting to go there for a while.
What? Do you mean Ramen Shiro?
What? Do you know that place?
Yes, that place was opened by a guy who trained at Ramen Saburo, right?
Wow, she knows a lot about it. Maybe she likes ramen as well? That's surprising.
Hey, maybe I could come with you?
Yeah, sure. So I'm going to have ramen with Aoi-san, whom I've barely talked to.
Oh my god, that was amazing!
Yeah, the broth and noodles were just fantastic. That shop might just be my favorite now.
After all, the curly noodles are the best match for a broth like that, aren't they? They mix well with the broth.
I know, right?
That was the most satisfying bowl I've had in a long time.
We had miso ramen today, but what kind of ramen do you usually eat?
Tonkatsu mostly, I think. But I also like soy sauce based. What about you, Eiji-kun?
Unexpectedly, we had a lot of fun talking about ramen. Afterwards, we moved to a family restaurant to talk more about ramen. Our conversation then went beyond ramen. Wait, do you know that anime? It's quite minor though.
I was surprised you knew that one. I didn't think there was anyone close to me who knew about it.
It's a dark story, but it's good, isn't it? It's hopelessly unpopular though.
It's hardly talked about on the internet either. Oh, right. What kind of music do you listen to? Are most of them anime songs?
Well, I'm an otaku, you know?
I listen to them a lot too. Anime songs include the worldview of the anime, so I can really get into them.
It started with ramen, then anime, music, and games. My interests and Aoi-san's interests matched completely. We were so well matched that we forgot about time and talked all day long.
Wow, it's getting late already.
Oh, that's true. It's past 10 already. Aoi-san, are you okay with the time?
Yes, I'll make it in time for curfew.
So, we're closing out today's excursion then.
Yes, but I didn't expect to have so much in common.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I mean, you have a lot of hobbies. You usually talk about fashion and cafes with your friends, so...
Yeah, well, especially with girls.
I think her voice just dropped a tone.
Well, let's go home now. Yes, I'll make a group chat later and invite you. We haven't talked enough, so let's talk more from now on, okay?
Sure. I never knew there was someone so close to me with such compatible interests. And she's one of the most popular girls in our class. It's not a dream, is it? A group chat with just me and Aoi-san. From that day on, we started messaging a lot, mainly about our hobbies. Have you watched episode 12?
I did! Oh my god, it was amazing! I cried!
I know!
I want to talk about it now!
Oh? Why not? We had great chemistry, and it didn't take me long to fall for her. But our relationship at school is the same as it has always been. We are in the same group, but we remain in a relationship where we don't talk to each other at all. I wanted to talk to her, but I didn't have the courage to talk to Aoi-san in front of everyone. I found a really stylish cafe. I think it's definitely the type of place you would like.
Wow, is it really that nice a place?
Yeah, if you're free after school today, why don't we go together?
I don't know.
Is she looking at me? Why suddenly?
What's wrong, Aoi? You seem to be in a bad mood. Nothing, not really. I don't think so. Oh, I see, you don't want to hang out with this guy.
Hey, seriously? I'm shocked!
Oh no, it's not like that.
Did she just stare at me? After school the same day, after visiting the staff room for day duty and having to deal with a long conversation with the homeroom teacher. When I returned to the classroom, Aoi-san was waiting for me.
Hey, do you have a minute?
Aoi-san, what's wrong?
Why did you look away during lunch break?
Did I do that?
Yes, you did. Blatantly.
Sorry, I wasn't aware of it. But you don't have to get so angry just because I looked away once.
That's not all. We found out that we have the same interests, but you never talked to me at school. It's already been 2 weeks since we last hung out together. We've only been messaging each other on our phones since then.
Wait, does that mean she's been waiting for me to ask her out?
I want to talk about many things with you, Eiji-kun. I want to get to know you better, but was that only a one-sided thought on my part?
That's not true, because I...
You're not telling me anything. Okay, that's enough. I'm leaving.
What the hell am I doing? You can't let her go like this. I must properly tell her how I feel. Aoi-san, wait. You're wrong. My feelings are the same as yours.
What?
I was afraid that if I suddenly talked to you, you would think I was strange. It's pathetic, isn't it? Even though I desperately wanted to talk to you.
No, it's not pathetic. I'm just like you. I took out my frustration on you earlier, but I couldn't close the distance between me and you either, especially in front of everyone.
It's not your fault, Aoi-san. It was my reluctance that was wrong. That day, you and I ate ramen together and talked about various things. It was so much fun. Too much fun. I want to hang out like that again. That's all I've been able to think about these days.
I didn't know that.
Earlier, you said you wanted to get to know me. I feel exactly the same way. No, maybe my feelings are stronger.
Your feelings are stronger?
I said I want to hang out with you. I don't think it's just because we have the same interests. Maybe it's because I like you, Aoi-san.
What? Hey, that was a bit too sudden.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It was something... momentum. I was told that I was reluctant, so I mustered up the courage to confess. But come to think of it, it's true that I may have skipped a few steps. You don't need to respond now.
Me too.
What?
I like you too, Eiji-kun.
Oh my, are you serious?
Yes, it's true. I'm so embarrassed. You were too manly. That's usually where you ask someone out on a date, wasn't it?
Maybe you're right.
But I'm glad to hear that. If we have a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, I can ask you out without hesitation, and we can enjoy many things together from now on.
You're right. Let's see. So, now we're dating, right?
Yes, I look forward to our days together. Eiji-kun, you're my boyfriend. Wow, it's kind of strange. Until just the other day, we hardly ever talked.
Indeed. You know what? To tell you the truth, I was not very good with you. You were sensitive to trends and liked fashion and cafes. I felt like you lived in a different world from mine.
Oh, I see. Then maybe I should confess too.
Confess what?
You know, I like clothes, but I'm not interested in cafes.
Really?
I didn't want my friends to say I have bad taste, so I've been hiding what I really like.
But you revealed it to me, didn't you? Why was that?
That's because I knew you were a good person. We hardly ever talked, but we were in the same group, and we spent a lot of time together, didn't we?
I see. I thought you didn't like me since we hadn't talked much.
Aw, you said you were not very good with me too.
No. That was more like a selfish preconceived notion. Now, I really like you, Aoi-san.
Ah, that kind of surprise is not fair.
Her face is blushing. I wonder if Aoi-san is actually a bit shy.
Hey, do you want to go out for ramen right now? There's a restaurant I've always wanted to go to.
Great idea. Let's go.
I'm so happy that I'm with you now.
Me too.